Hi! Wow, welcome, surprise. It's like we were just here in a different house, but here. Yeah, I am Lauren Nettles. This is Stephanie Marie Whitson, who just had 2 books released recently. And this is a break/party stream. I currently have a poll going right now on which game we should play. There are 3 options that I put there. The first one is Fortunately, Unfortunately, which will require a Google Doc, where each of us will write a sentence, one after the other, alternating on it, starting with fortunately or unfortunately. So, fortunately, they found the castle. Unfortunately, the castle had burned down, kind of thing. And then just keep the story going. The other option is a Hear Me Out cake, where we reveal different characters that we would be romantically interested in that are not quite normal. So hear me out. And the other one is From Beginning to End, which is where we would need 2 books, and we would pick a random sentence from book 1, that is the beginning of our story, pick a random sentence from book 2, that is the end of our story, and then we have to write the middle. Those are 3 options. If you guys want to have a mutiny and veto me, we can just chat. But yes. Oh, we have a Hear Me Out with 3 votes. Dun dun dun. Okay. So far, Hear Me Out is winning. So we have Heather, hello, hello. We have Rach, hugging the like button, get ready for more. Great job, Stephanie. Let's see, I was about to say, did I just see you 2 somewhere else? What's this? Hello, Myra. This is part of the smaller Authortube Booktuber marathon. So people with channels under 1,000 subscribers. And this is a break stream. We have been writing a lot or being productive. And so now it's time to take a break. So we have 1 hour to get up to shenanigans. Yeah. So I'm Laura. This is Stephanie. And welcome.
So yeah, if you're new and you have no idea why this new marathon is been put together, it's a great opportunity for people who have author and booktube related channels to grow their channels and also meet other awesome channels to expand your community and your, I don't know, there's some other words back there.
Are words failing you?
Yes, it's a great way to expand your knowledge of stuff in the world by interacting with people that you don't normally interact with on a normal day-to-day basis.
Yes. So I'm not necessarily a booktuber, but I am an authortuber. Stephanie, however, does have a booktube channel.
It has all of 8 subscribers. Laura was the number 8.
There we go. Let me drop the link.
Awesome. Because I started the channel I'm on right now with my face is I started it as a way to start talking about my writing and talk about my books, and so it's definitely more author writing related. But I also love me a good reading challenge and reading and sharing about the books I read. But I created a second channel, Stephanie Reads 42, because I wanted a separate space away from the author side, because some people are finicky and feel that authors shouldn't be talking about other books, even though I feel like as an indie author, it's not the same as like you. If I was reading and reviewing only indie books, that'd be different. But like I'm reading books from like traditional authors, but anyhow, I feel like this is going to be great because the way that I film my book review videos and my TBR videos are much different than the way I film my author blogs and writing blogs. It's more like sit down in one spot and record it. And on this channel, a lot of when I do my vlogs, they're more of a let's just roam around the world and see what I film.
Let's see. I have not used Atticus. Cat Leo, Cat's Chaos Cafe, does use Atticus.
Yes.
So if you need to reach out to her, she could probably assist. I do not know Epigraph. I've only heard of Atticus and Vellum in Readsy. Let's see. Oh, Rach loves Atticus. There you go. There you go. Just subscribe. I love supporting Authortubers. Yay! But no.
Oh, you don't know how to add an epigraph.
You love it, but you don't know it.
Okay.
Well, welcome in. Welcome in. Let me see. You've not added an epigraph yet. Okay. Let's see which game has won out. Hear Me Out is winning with 67%, followed by Fortunately, Unfortunately, and From Beginning to End tied at 17%. And we shall end the poll. Okay. All right, Stephanie. This is going to be interesting. Let me get my Canva file over here. The Hear Me Out cake.
I have not played this before.
Okay. It's not necessarily a game, more of a conversation starter.
Okay.
Okay. Let me make it so we each get 3. Okay. So, is there a character that is not traditionally seen as romantic that you would not mind being with?
Yes.
Yeah?
I'm going to go dark and twisted, okay? Ready?
Okie dokie.
All right.
I'm ready.
Christian from 50 Shades of Grey. See? Dark and twisted.
Okie dokie.
It was on my mind because it's available on Peacock now, like Peacock streaming app, the movies.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
So let me... Hang on. For a second, I thought it was, what's his face? In Burn... No, crap, what was that show? White Collar. Then.
Oh, okay. I know who you're talking about.
Neil Caffrey, I think, was the character name? Question mark? Okay. So, we've got Christian Grey on our cake. Let me share my screen now. Google is your friend. It is indeed. Share screen. Hear Me Out cake. There we go. This is our Hear Me Out cake. Okay, let me change this is a little more bigger. Not uploads. No.
So, like, do I have to say, like, hear me out? Like, this is why he's not so bad?
Yes.
Okay. Hey.
Why is Christian Grey not so bad? I keep wanting to say Christian Bale.
Okay. Christian Grey is not so bad because he goes out of his way to make sure that you're safe. There you go. Wait, have you seen the movies?
Not safe from him.
No, safe. Make sure that you are safe.
I've not seen the movies or read the books. I've watched hot takes.
He's hear me out. He is not so bad because he wants to make sure that you oh, this one's hard. Let's see. Hear me out. He's not so bad because he goes out of his way to make sure you're safe in all ways and to make sure that you're eating properly. And
do you have ADHD?
Possibly.
So you may be forgetting to eat on your own then?
Yes, that's right. Let's see here. This one's hard. You should have gone first. He's not so bad because he cares about you in his own way. He's just is misunderstood.
Okay.
Ooh, Rachel has one. Klaus Mickelson.
Okay, well... From what?
Vampire Diaries?
I see. I may be stealing Mass Mikkelsen real quick. Give me Hannibal Lecter. Thank you very much.
Okay, why is he not so bad?
Okay. Hear me out. Mass Mikkelsen is just amazing. He plays this character so well. It's specifically his version of Hannibal. So Hannibal, not only does he eat rich people and rude people, but he does it in an artistic way. He has a great eye for artistry. I feel like if anybody went for me, he would take them out. No questions asked.
So
he would kill for me. He would eat someone for me. Get rid of the evidence.
So I guess we're doing dark and twisted characters today.
Supposedly.
I'm going to add Dexter.
Okay.
Because...
But also, Hannibal Lecter is very physically capable. He can jump over a countertop with a knife and go after a policeman. He's amazing. Anyway, yes. Dexter. Yes, Roy, I know.
He may be a murdery person, and he may not be emotionally available, but he kills the bad guys that are worse off than him.
So. We have Dexter. See, normally Hear Me Out cakes go for like the less humanoid type people. But we're going more dark and twisty. Okay. Let's see. He may be a bad guy in a lot of the drama among the originals, but when he loves, he would end everything for that love. For Klaus Mickelson. Family first. All right. All right, explain more about Dexter.
Oh, well, it's a show about this guy. Wait, have you not watched it before? You don't know what it's about?
Which show again? Dexter? No, I have
Dexter.
not seen it.
Oh, okay. So it when he was really younger, his dad caught him like killing things like puppies and other stuff, and like going and being that sort of stuff. And so his dad taught him how to spot people that are worse off. Because if you
Yeah.
can't stop his son from doing bad things, you might as well help his son by channeling his abilities. And so he works in the police department as a crime scene person. He like studies blood spatter and things like, and does autopsies, like crime scene
Okay.
investigation. And so, a lot of the stuff that he's investigating on the show are his own murders that he's done. And these are people that are like child molesters, or people that are treating women badly, or people that are, not so great all around. So he's a bad guy, but he kills the people that are worse off than him. So he's not so bad because he gets rid of all the bad people of the world. See? Not so bad.
Oh, and this Hannibal Lecter knows how to cook. Just putting it out there. And have a beautiful presentation.
Of people.
Not all the time.
Not all the time. Okay.
Anyway. Yes, Roy. Do you want outside or on the bed? He's just standing there twitching his nose at me. Oh, let's see.
So when you play the C4, like what kind of characters are usually get added to the cake?
I'll show you one. Meet Discord from My Little Pony.
Okay.
So he is a chimera dragon of sorts. So he's got many different parts. But he is a chaos. Just a chaos demon. But I feel like his mischief is more family friendly, like making it rain chocolate milk. And I think his antics are more on the Loki, like Marvel Loki side. So I think he would be a hoot and a holler. He would burn down the world in family friendly fire for you.
Family friendly.
Yes. Goliath from Gargoyles.
I haven't seen that in forever. That's a good one, though.
King Ooh, he is handsome. Let's see. Copy image. Defend King Sombra for me, if you will. Whoever put this pony in the chat.
It was Myra.
Myra. Defend this pony. And we had Goliath from Gargoyles. He's got muscle for days.
I feel like, Laura, if you like the Hannibal TV show, right?
Yeah.
You would like Dexter.
Probably. I believe Goliath needs a toothpick. Yes, Roy, I know. I'll put you on the bed. Thanks. We got Goliath. Okay. Defend Goliath. Defend Sombra. Let's see. Yes, 90s cartoons. Shigo, yes! I flippin' love Shigo. The green and the black with the lip. Okay. Oh,
Also from My Little Pony.
yeah. But like the style goes hard. And you know he probably literally burned the world for someone. He's actually an evil villain. But you know. Come on, Roy. Up on the bed. Thank you. Hoo-yah! He has been saved. Ugh. Okay. Goliath is noble and dedicated. He protects everyone. And look at that body. Man, I know. He is built like a rock. A rocky gargoyle. Sexy, chaos, powerful, devotion, committed. There we go. Any others you would like to add to our Hear Me Out cake?
Oh, it's getting pretty crowded there. No, not at this time. I think I'm good. Do you have any others you would like to add?
So normally I go for Himura Kenshin, but a Hear Me Out could be either Saito or what's his face? Makoto Shishio. Give me my mummy man. So Makoto Shishio looks like a mummy. Kind of is a mummy. So he was a samurai who was an assassin in the shadows. And when the war was over, the government was like, he's going to be a liability. Let's kill him off in that last war battle. And so they stab him a bajillion times and leave him for dead. But it snows. And so the snow stops the bleeding enough. Oh, and they set him on fire. So the snow puts him in enough of a stasis that he crawls to safety. Yeah, so he's excellent with a sword. He does have a lover in the show, and she is interesting. So I feel like he is extremely passionate about what he wants to do. Yes, it is to overthrow the government, but he has goals, and he will go for them. And he will be very warm all night long. He will be your personal heater, because, you know, burn victim.
A little toasty. Just a tad.
Just a tad toasty. Let's see. We have characters from Midnight Texas. I have not seen that. I haven't heard of that.
Me neither, which is
Midnight Texas. Okay, so they are humans. One of them has wings. One of them has blood on their face from their eyeballs. Interesting. One of them is on the ceiling. Okay. Intriguing. Okay. I don't know which one to put on the cake. I'll put Mr. Wingman. Let's see. Hellboy. It's a mix of supers. Okay. The ghoul from Fallout. Yeah, this keeps getting more and more interesting in Texas. Let's see. Okay. So here's Mr. Wingman. He's going to be sticking straight out of the side. Come on, toothpick. There he is. And let's see. Defend your Midnight Texas people. Let's see. We get the ghoul from Fallout. Ah, I have him already as an example picture. Okay. Because people before had said this man was smexy. Despite not having a nose. That he was the one that could pull it off, not having a nose. I know nothing about him, except that. Ah! Don't move the whole cake. He does look pretty suave. Let's see. Oh my gosh, so many. I don't know if we're going to have room on the cake. I'll put Balrog on there. Hang on. Copy image.
Copied Life Desiree wants to know what the heck we're doing.
This is a hear me out cake.
Where
who would you romantically be with that most people would not?
And defend your choice.
Yes, defend your choice. I don't think Shigo needs to be defended. Shigo is self-explanatory. She is just awesome. But yes. Let's see.
I like these breaks that we've built into this marathon this time because last year there wasn't really breaks, and so people felt like they needed to be productive the entire time, even though you don't need to be. So I like how we decided to put in these forced upon you breaks.
Yes.
But in a loving way.
Yes, the wingman is chasing the cake. Ethan Chandler from Penny Dreadful. Company I worked for worked on Penny Dreadful. I did not work on it. We worked on Penny Dreadful and Bates Motel and Resident Evil: The Final Chapter at the same time.
Those are very different.
Mm-hmm.
Have you watched Bates Hotel?
I have not.
Me neither. It looks good though, but I like that sort of thing, I guess. As long as there's no clowns, I'm fine.
Let's see. Got another good-looking dude. So many people.
I think the cake's gonna fall over. Any day now, it's gonna fall over. I can't support all this awesomeness.
You know it. We're just that good at picking partners.
Mm-hmm.
That's totally what it is. Okay. And Des, you are amazing. Let's see, he's a werewolf. Ethan is a werewolf. Okay. Oh, you were asking who put him on it. I had heard people say that he was awesome, so I put him on as an example. Let's see, just stopping by real quick. I've been writing and trying to stay focused since I'm on a crazy deadline. Yes! We're taking a break playing Hear Me Out. We'll be starting sprints at the top of the hour in 29 minutes. All the skulls. And Heather is hosting it. Frankenstein. He is my favorite monster. Which version of Frankenstein? The Del Toro one or the Boris Karloff one? Which one? I Frankenstein? Van Helsing Frankenstein? Oh my gosh. Okay, I had this biggest crush on the Dracula, specifically from the Hugh Jackman Van Helsing movie with his long hair that was half pulled back. So hot. Oh my gosh, I loved him. I would rewatch the beginning of that movie in the black and white part in Dracula's Castle just for him. Fritz Dorden. I do not know who that is. Poison Ivy. Good one. Would you wear fake lips? Or would you die in her kiss? Yes, I love the breaks. I'm here for the breaks. I just finished a 30-minute sprint and wanted to allow myself a breather before the next. Master Chief from the games. Oh yeah, I worked on Halo. The show.
You remind me of my husband because when we used to live in Oregon, we'd be driving down the road. He's like, I worked on that building. I worked on that building. Well, I've been on that building because before he lost his legs, he used to do fire sprinkler installation and inspections and HVAC stuff. So you remind me of that when you're like, I worked on that one, and I worked on that one.
Yes, Roy. Your mustache is sticking straight out. Let's see. New cake or just more tears? Well, should we just talk about them and get rid of the cake? Or try and do a new cake?
Well, let's talk about them.
Yeah. We shall temporarily remove our current cake.
I know some people suggested Frankenstein in the comments. You were talking about them. I had my daughter read Frankenstein, like the classic Frankenstein, and so she's a really fast reader. I'd be like, okay, only read 5 chapters in 30 minutes you have, because she would read an entire book in a day. I was like, okay, tell me what happened, and she's like, Frankenstein, but that's not really his name because Frankenstein's a doctor. Frankenstein created a monster, and so she kept on getting tired of like explaining it over and over again, like every day. She's like, "Okay, Bob, listen, the monster. I'm gonna name him Bob because I'm the name, and it just makes sense. So his name is Bob, Bob the monster."
There we go.
Get the way she was like, that's just the name she came up with all of a sudden. He's great at coming up with names.
Des says, Eric Northman from True Blood. I was already pulled in by him, but then his cinnamon roll episode forever made me Team Eric. I feel like I need to actually watch True Blood.
So I watched it like years ago. I think Illy was like 4. She's now 15. I watched like the first couple of seasons. But yeah, if I'm with you, I need to rewatch it from the beginning. But it's definitely not. I was like, why did I watch that? It's not kid friendly at all whatsoever. She was like 4 and she was like take a nap in the living room and I'd have it on. I'm like, but she slept through everything, so maybe that's why I don't mind. But now I'm like, maybe not so much now.
Yeah. Laura says, any of the Ice Planet Barbarians. I feel like I should probably read those 2. And Des agrees. All of the above. I love the newest Frankenstein with Del Toro. The costuming, the cinematography, the effects makeup, the way the actor of the monster moves. So good. See, OMG, I loved everything from the Van Helsing movie. I was like, I can share. Seriously, I'll share Dracula with the brides. Just make me one of them. Shape of Water Creature / Abe Sapien. So we actually had a name for the Shape of Water creature. I don't know if I'm allowed to share it, but like the asset had the creature's name in all of the files. It was really fun. But yeah, so he is a fish man. And when I read the script, when they handed us the movie to work on it, I didn't know it was a romance at first. So about halfway. Yes.
Okay.
There's full-on sex scenes with the fish man.
Okay.
Yes. The actress didn't want to be naked on camera, so they had her in a bodysuit that looked like a naked body. So all the effects people were painting out all the seams on her wrists and her neck.
That's interesting.
Yeah. See, I called the monster in my Frankenstein secondhand copy. Got called Boris. Yes, Boris Karloff for the win. See, the brides in the Van Helsing movie, they are spectacular. The way they move, their flirtatiousness, toying with their food. Good stuff. Yes, it is. It was glorious. I like her. She was in my favorite adaptation of Persuasion. I've never seen a Persuasion movie. It's Jane Austen, right?
I don't know. I don't know a lot of stuff today, I guess.
Like, I've seen and read Pride and Prejudice. I've seen Emma.
I've not read it.
I think that's it.
Emma or Pride and Prejudice. Our library is sharing a version of Pride and Prejudice at the library later this month. I think the 2005 version.
Persuasion is a Jane Austen. Aaron Eckhart was a hot Frankenstein. I have a shirt with him on it as Frankenstein. It is drying in the bathroom right now because I did laundry tonight. But yeah, Boris for the win. I think my sapphicness is showing. Embrace it. Let's see. In everything he does. I flippin' love Boris Karloff. He crushed it as Frankenstein's monster. He crushed it as the Mummy. He is the narrator for the old OG How the Grinch Stole Christmas. So he's the one reading the script. I have a collection of his movies that has like The Raven. Let's see. Oops. Where is my Boris Karloff collection? There's my Bela Lugosi collection. I don't know. He was in a ton. He was in one called The Body Snatcher, where he needs bodies for like medical examination purpose things. So Bela Lugosi, Dracula, is the one that exhumes the bodies and brings them to him. And there's a confrontation, and then there's like a carriage ride in the thunderstorm, and the lightning's flashing. And I was watching it by myself at night, and my feet went nope up onto the bed.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's see. Captain Wentworth is swoon-worthy in that adaptation. I see. Yes, Jane Austen. He was in Black Cat as well.
Okay.
Yes. Boris Karloff. My favorite. Yeah. So we are down to 10 minutes for the end. The actor of Abe Sapien was also playing the Shape of Water creature. So in my head canon, they're the same character. That was... Oh my gosh, why can I not remember your name, sir? He's also the Silver Surfer. He plays one of the ghosts in Crimson Peak. He is the Fawn in Pan's Labyrinth and The Pale Man. What the heck was your name, sir? Yes, thank you. Doug Jones. So when he played the creature in The Shape of Water, they couldn't get the eyepieces in the fish costume quite the way Del Toro wanted it, and him be able to see through it still. So he acted with one eye that was what Del Toro wanted it to look like, and then one eye that was similar, but he could still see through. And so he acted that whole movie half blind.
What?
Yeah, he's so good.
I'm gonna have to watch it now.
I have it on disc. See, Bela Lugosi was my first and still my perfect gentleman vampire. I have a vampire movie on disc that I still need to watch where Tom Hiddleston and Tilda Swinton are vampires called Only Lovers Left Alive. So I still need to watch that one. Yeah. Let's see. Bela Lugosi was a gentleman vampire. Did you know that when he died, he was buried in his Dracula cape?
Really? Wow.
Mm-hmm. And there's a song called Bela Lugosi is Dead. Yeah. Interesting times. Let's see. My daughter and I are going to see the new Dracula movie. Yes. I saw Nosferatu, the new one, and it was beautifully shot, excellent, but it's not one that I would rewatch a ton. Frankenstein, however, I would rewatch a ton, the new one.
Do you find you're more critical of movies now that you've worked behind the scenes a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I've honed my eyes so I can usually tell immediately that's CG, that's real, that's CG, that's real.
Okay.
So I've honed my eye that way. But also, like, a lot of it is, I don't know, like, stuff that I didn't have a hand in. Like, I can appreciate the cinematography, the costuming, the color palette, things like that. But I don't know. Like, the movie that got me into wanting to work in the movies was the Lord of the Rings films with Gollum. I was like, that is amazing. He's CG, but you feel for him. Like, so good. Let's see. Yeah, I was never a fan of the initial Nosferatu, so knew I wouldn't care much for that one. I have the 1922 silent film Nosferatu. I have the 1978 German remake of Nosferatu by Werner Herzog with Klaus Kinski, which I love. And I have Renfield. I have Bram Stoker's Dracula with Gary Oldman. I have a couple of the Hammer horror Draculas with Christopher Lee playing Dracula. But yeah, good stuff. I don't think it ruins movies. I think it makes me appreciate more what has gone into making them. Because I know more of the steps and processes and how many people are touching each of the frames. Let's see, not that big of a fan of that kind of vampire. Understandable. They are more on the horrific side when they are Nosferatu. Honey Bag, good night, Celeste. Thank you for the stream. See you guys tomorrow. You have the original as well. Good night. Yeah. I think that's about it for tonight. Once again. Our cake. Our hear me out cake.
It's a nice selection of a nice selection. We got some variety there.
A lot of darker selections of the psychopath variety. Let's see. Not many horror movies I don't have, even if I don't like them, but they're just not my choice or preference. Let's see. I am glad. Let's see. Nice selection of cake. Yes. I collect horror, sci-fi, and spookies. Yes. Thank you for the fun. You're very welcome. Have an excellent evening. Up next is Heather. So let me pop that into the chat box. So this is this is the link to Heather's stream. She is next. When we'll all be back. When are you back, Stephanie?
Please hold. I'll tell you in just a moment. Thank you.
So I don't think I'm back until 3 p.m. Eastern on Thursday.
Wow, I don't have any streams today. Look at that. I'm modding for a couple of times this today, but I am doing no streaming today other than right now. Wow.
I'm hosting at 3 Eastern and 11 Eastern and co-hosting at 8 Eastern.
I'm back at 1 Eastern Friday morning for a break stream that I'm hosting. And Laura's
I'll be there.
Yes.
Yay, surprise.
And then, is that it? Yeah, that's it for that day. Wow. I guess I decided to play it safe and not stream every single day.
Slacker.
Let's see.
Tomorrow's my Sunday. So
tomorrow,
if anybody,
as in Thursday tomorrow or Friday tomorrow?
Yeah. Thursday tomorrow.
Okay.
It's almost 11 here.
Gotcha.
But yeah, if anybody needs an emergency co-host tomorrow, let me know. Yes. So thank you all so much for coming. It has been fabulous. I believe Stephanie's links are in the chat. Not chat. Description box. My brain is fleeing the country.
You can find me here. You can find me on my other channel that's slowly growing called Stephanie Reads 42. I recently released 2 books. This one I released in January called River's Edge, 120 pages. It is a YA historical fantasy, think witches not dragons, set in his 18th century England. And then I also have a bowling themed small town romance novel called Love on the Lanes. It's just came out on Tuesday. I do not have a physical copy of that.
I have my horror collection called Tiny Shivers, 101 drabbles, flashes, and short stories of different persuasions of horror varieties, including holiday food horror by the end. Horror told from the perspective of food at the holidays. So yes. Thank you so much for coming, everybody. Thank you for co-hosting, Stephanie. It has been marvelous. And for entertaining me and the idea of doing a Hear Me Out cake in the first place.
I've never done one of those, so that was fun.
Yeah. So I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you all so much. The playlist should take you on to Heather. Adios.